2. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcasts on 17. The thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. Week 3, 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the walls, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we've requested new behaviour modules from HQ for the rest of the units. Week 4. No response on the behaviour modules for the time being. We'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. Sorry, dude. I was hoping that would... do something else. Okay, we've read this bit already.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban borscht and baked beans.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything else we need from here. Nope. Pick up Force Pistol Schematics. Force Pistol Schematics, detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegal or illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a pistol from a brand name Force, I'm not saying that word again, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a thingy does. Again. Alright, turn to Orson. So we want to go for this one next. We might as well just make our way there now. Nice job. Found a flaw in you, guilt-ridden. Killing so many people has made you uneasy when fighting humans. If we come up with a decent thing, then obviously we'll use it. Light assault rifle. Not bad. Ooh, I'll take that.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal? Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here? I'm doing what I'm paid for, and not a bit beyond that. Name's Lillian. Lady named McCass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind. I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke? Thanks, brother. I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me. Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case. When I turned about, I seen two fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life. No matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Wouldn't hurt to do her a nice turn, would it, Captain?
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
There's Lillian's cigarettes meant to be. This weapon's fucking dope, man. Go for some bullets if there is any. Let's upgrade some shit. Roseway Laboratory and Outpost, property of Auntie Cleo. Welcome, Elhan. To our porter. Messages from Elhan to our porter. Subject: the mating habits of the common Raptidon. Chief Porter: our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law is instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I've attempted to play music for them, no luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. To a Crane. So, from Elhan to a Crane. Subject: the working habitats or habits of the common security chief. Dr. Crane, please do something about Reuben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today he told me that I need to improve security on my Raptidon pen, on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to raving or roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the arse end of Terror 2 here. To administration. From C. O'Malley to Elhan, A. Crane, R. Porter, and 53 others. Subject: look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this letter, you are either of the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people, wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Osmandius and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. Alright. Can't beat a bit of threatens.
Something on your mind?
Commemorative cigarette case. The cigarette case is metal lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honouring the lives lost with the hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
I just got back from school. Dad set candles on our doorstep.
All right. Welcome Elhan, read automated security warning. Automated security warning, dear sir and / or madam. This is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Anti-Cleo wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter raptidon pens. Anti-Cleo frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. Arm electric fence. Interesting. Just found a music box.
Just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Let's return these cigarettes first.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case. You're shitting me. That's what you want, I'm game. But she's gonna give you pamphlets. Don't say I didn't warn you. She's pinned in the lower levels by Auntie's guards. I'll radio her you're coming, but it's on you to find a way to her. Her name's Cassandra. I need to give some kind of disclaimer, like everything I say is my own opinion. Corporate types love that shit. Don't mind me asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down. I go to radio, yeah. If I see any corporate ships incoming, I shout her a warning. Before you ask, no, you can't use it. Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling. Yeah? Now all I gotta do is wait for the boss lady to say we're leaving.
Go with that one first.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? What for? Fair point. Here's a keycard to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us. Just don't knock over any paperwork in there. I got a system. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls. Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces. Soap or something? I don't know. Years back, they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day. Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Rose Way.
You've got nice views and more sprats than people. What's not to like?
keep us out.
Unlock and open containment cells.
Another mystery puzzle.
Open it.
More bugs.
Fair enough. Huh?
I don't get it.
Don't know. Stop.
Just... Lad.
Alright. Let's carry.
System investigated.
They're on it.
Nice. Okay. These assault rifles are awesome. Cannot beat them at the moment.
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Sedative gas canister. A label on the canister states Anti-Cleo's Rapti-Gon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Alright. No idea what that was for. That's what we were trying to figure out just then. So from E. Finley. Employee ID 8675888. Employee name Orson Shaw. Project N-Ray Overwatch. Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged a regular seepage every afternoon between 14:23 and 14:43, so that is 23 minutes past 2 p.m. and it is 43 minutes to 3 p.m. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Estes. From our porter. Orson, I took our auto mechanical parts back. I catch you swiping from maintenance again. I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We've got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. And then from V. Cortez. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of quote-unquote concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 5 p.m. question mark. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Hey, you! Over here! I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. I'll help however I can. A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite. What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures. The raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Carry on.
From our Garwal to H. Braden, subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Question mark, Rohan. From G. Baker, or Baker, to H. Braden. Subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic. Seeing you don't seem to realise that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equal murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. Okay.
They got the drop on us.
Let me get rid of some of these. From R. Garwal to H. Braden, subject Raptidon sedative. Hans, I have good news and some bad news. Okay, we read that bit. And then obviously he replied with the same thing. Oh, that's... Pick up sedative gas canister 1. Alright, we've already got one of them, but we picked up another one anyway. One more gas canister by the looks of things. See what this does. The doom that came to Roseway. That's a quest we need. Okay, we've done that. Happy days.
I don't have time.
Wow, not even a scratch.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. I would ask what was on your mind.
Damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. You got 1 minute. Starting now. Tell your friends there's just 2 ways out of here. A cell or a box. I'm gonna give you to the count of nothing to
Reminds me of medical school.
Displaying latest experiment log entry. User V Cortez. Entry so far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even and variance in the samples seems to be at an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day. While I finish this up, wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just started going off, must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what this is going on, end of log. Okay.
I would ask what was on your mind. Ask away. No one...
How do we, do we kill him? Ah, I see.
Everyone all right?
So we've got to start picking up these Raptidon meats because it's slowing us down. And I just do that. Awesome.
I would ask what was on... I would ask... Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose. I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the Raps. When we hit the lab, those Raps got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs. From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
So what does it say to do? Anton's safe. The safe has been forcefully opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work. All right.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that? Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
All right. So,
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Questioning authority is the most common symptom of seditious hysteria.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right? Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. We'll take that. Have you guys got any perks? Nope. Alright.
Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon musk.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met? Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bits. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you. I believe we have nothing further to discuss.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's...
Trophy
You
earned.
can't possibly understand the
Fantastic.
enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our Raptidons? That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand. Yes? I suppose you've earned it. It's highly illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are. You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what we're doing here, they'd be ruined. Everyone skirts the law looking for an edge, but the ultimate sin is to be exposed. Plausible deniability is everything. I suppose you've earned it. I grew up in a Spacer's Choice township. My own personal pit of despair. Test marks were high enough, so I set to becoming a scientist. But I didn't relish returning when my studies were done. I'd no desire to spend my life finding better ways to churn out worthless goods. My fellow Spacers looked upon it as a betrayal, but I longed for substance, meaning. Toothpaste is about making people's lives better, preventing pain. Plus, it was a means to an end. Fear, jealousy, belief in the grand plan. No one is meant to seek an improvement to their lot in life, though everyone would, were they only given the chance.
All right. We have got 12,000 bits. Perfect. All right. You've acquired snakeskin. Awesome. You've acquired book.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind? No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did. How can I be of assistance? The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, before we do that, we want to do this.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Sure. No problemo.
Engine power output is nominal.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. No complaints here.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
All right. Thank you, I suppose. Where is our other teammate? Guess we'll come back to him in a second. Install the acid steeper, why not? A rumbling vibrates from the unit's chassis.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner, Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper. Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for SAM. Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Okay, we have commissioned Sam. It is. There you are.
Good to see you, boss.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Hey there, Captain. Anything I can do for you? Be seeing you.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
You've gained mock apple and Synthamon beauty basket.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. It's almost time for today's episode of... I've got a...
We still have 3,000 bits, so we're not too far off. Okay, so...
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other... Planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow. Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Halcyon News. Scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have...
C&P chicken and potatoes. We now are C&P.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably. I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Okay.
We're not gonna have to hurt anybody, are we?
C&P Force Pocket. Can be macrowave in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?